Dr. West, can you confirm that you're going to vote for Jill Stein?
Oh, absolutely.
And why have you changed your mind on Jill Stein now? Why are you moving towards Jill Stein? Do you feel Bernie has sold us out?
He didn't sell us out. He just has a strategic decision that I have deep disagreements with.
What specifically do you disagree that Bernie has done or not done?
Bernie thinks the Democratic Party can be a fundamental vehicle for progressive politics, and I'm just convinced that the corporate wing is so powerful that they push the people out, and so I got a disagreement. But I love my dear brother Bernie. I just have a disagreement with him, that's all.
So you're going to turn away from Bernie now and move towards Jill Stein?
Oh, yeah.
Cornel.
Very disappointed with that.
There you have it. Dr. Cornel West confirming that he will be voting for Jill Stein this year and not for Bernie.
Bernie Sanders has sold us out. And Bernie Sanders, has now become an impediment to change by backing I'm Chris Hedges. I'm a writer, a former reporter at the New York Times. Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't have to go to bed at night and feel dirty about myself.
There's a lot of angry Bernie or bust people here. What do you suggest they do with all this energy?
They walk out of the convention and they begin to build the political revolution that, unfortunately for Bernie Sanders, was a slogan but needs to become a reality.
I heard you say you think Bernie is now an impediment to a future revolution.
Hillary Clinton has become an impediment to progress.
Do you think that he should step aside and just get out of the way as well?
Bernie's going to go back to his Senate seat, and the Democrats are going to leave him alone because he did not have the intestinal fortitude to stand up for what we need.
What do we need? What should be next in this revolution?
We need mass acts of civil disobedience, the rise of third parties. We need to get out in the street to stop the murder of our fellow citizens. We need to block the trains that are bringing the tar sands that are destroying our environment. We need to defy this corrupt media. I'm talking to Democracy Now!, which is not corrupt. It's one of the few. We need to stand up for all of the democratic values that neoliberalism, whether coming from Republicans or coming from Democrats, has destroyed. And we haven't spoken about climate change. We have no time left. If we don't stand up now, we are going to have to confront the possible extinction of the human species. It's that dire. I have children. There is no other place for me to be than in this battle against reversing the corporate coup d'etat that took place and overthrowing, I repeat that for the benefit of Homeland Security, overthrowing this pernicious system of neo-feudalism with the most sophisticated security and surveillance state ever designed in human history. And I speak as a reporter who covered the Stasi state in East Germany. We have no time left to fool around. We can't fall victim to their propaganda. We have to step out into the wilderness. The Green Party is polling at 4 to 6%. That is what Syriza was polling at in Greece 10 years ago. We're not going to get it in this election cycle, but we can get it if we're willing to fight back within maybe 10 years. That means walking into the political wilderness. But once we walk into the wilderness and we stand up for something and are willing to fight and sacrifice for the values that will make an open, socialist, democratic society possible, we will take down this discredited system.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Do you know what's on the other side?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Rainbows. The Rainbow Connection. Why are there so many songs?
Are these next, Chris Hedges, are these next 3 days a complete farce in your eye? Is there any reason to maintain yourself here in Philadelphia?
Not if we expose them for who they are. It's not a farce.
Do you think that Bernie's capitulation has now become kind of a joke? I've heard a lot of people say that...
Sold us out.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to sell us out, which is why...
This is what you expected.
That's what
Right. I saw you eating with Dr. Cornel West earlier. What's his opinion on this matter?
He's supporting green. He's going green.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Appreciate you talking to me.
Chris,